Okay, this evidence is for Unit 375 presentation unit. Jamie and Sarah are present. Okay, Jamie, go for it. Tell me what you've done regarding PowerPoint for this presentation.
Okay, so I've added stuff like transitions, like slides, so if you watch it, it gives a fading effect when I change.
Okay.
And also you'll hear a click when I change as well. So I've added some sounds to the presentation.
Tell me about the background. Why have you chosen that particular background?
Well, I thought if I apply it to, because the reason I did it was because obviously I'm installing Windows and it's blue, so I thought I'll give it a blue background to match it. So I've applied it to every slide. And
what do you need to be careful of when you are applying backgrounds? Because you've used a logical reason to use blue, so what do you need to avoid?
That the text or something doesn't become like readable. So you don't want a light colour on a light background.
Exactly, or black on black, which I've seen. Yeah, good, okay. Why have you used a background?
I just think it makes it look more professional. Good,
okay. Now, you have to, at this point, use your finger to press the slides. Can we put timings on this so we move it on its own?
Yeah, there should be a 25-second on there.
Okay, tell me about the 25 seconds, because it's not moving without you pressing the key. So tell me about timings. What do you need to be careful of?
It's not too long-winded. If there's a lot of text, then obviously allow a bit more time for them to read, an acceptable time. But if it's just something like this where it's just that, then it shouldn't be.
Okay, so long. I think 25 seconds is far too long, isn't it? Let's go and change it then. So press escape, go back and set it. That's it.
10.
That relates to the sound. It's the other one you need to. Where is it? Yeah.
This one,
yeah. And you've still got it on a mouse click, so you need to, yeah, exactly.
10.
Still quite a lot.
5.
Yeah, that'll do for now. But you're right in what you're saying, that you need to, in effect, you'd have to go through each slide, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And set different times, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, that sound that you've put on,
yeah.
What do you have to think about when you're putting sounds on?
Well, for one, if it's unrelated, you don't really need sound.
Yeah.
But
it's got to be relevant, hasn't it?
Demonstrating something, then I mean the only reason I've done a click is because I'm clicking from slide to slide.
Okay, so if you put that out to an audience, do you think that click is relevant? Do you think that click is irritating?
Could be irritating, yeah.
And if it irritates somebody, what is it also possibly going to do?
They're not going to want to keep concentration on what you're showing.
Yeah. So you really need to be careful on the sound as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, good. Right, if you press escape, now I know you've done a hyperlink for me, so can we just see how that works? Tell me why you've chosen what you've chosen.
So on here I did a hyperlink to someone installing a Windows 7 operating system, so you click that and it will take you to the YouTube video.
Okay. Why did you choose Windows 7? Think about it logically.
It's a different, for anyone who's watching the video that will be installing Windows 7 rather than Windows 8.
Yeah,
and
good.
That's there for additional information.
You've kind of installed the latest, but that's not necessarily what everyone's going to be installing.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah, that's again. So my point is, if you put a hyperlink in, what must it be?
So what do you mean?
Well, you've put a hyperlink to something in here. How about if I put a hyperlink into YouTube about how to clean your horses out? Would that?
Well, that's not related. It needs to be related.
Good. It needs to be related and relevant, doesn't it? Okay. Now, you've got a Windows 7 logo there. Whose is that logo? Who does it belong to?
Microsoft.
Okay. What do you need to be careful of?
Copyright.
Okay. Tell me about it.
If you're using Microsoft's logo, then you need to make sure that you're referencing, because you can get, if you claim that that's yours, then it's actually against their rights.
Yeah, copyright.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that right? Okay, so am I right? Is there a little C on there?
There's actually not on that image. There's a little R.
Little R, oh, is it an R? Okay, that's fine, they've slightly changed it then. Okay, so have you referenced the fact that you've borrowed their logo?
I actually haven't.
No, so what have you just committed, in a way? What's the word we're looking for?
I'm not going to say crime. 'Cause it's not
Well, it could. You're right. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not that big a crime, but theoretically, if you
Yeah.
put that out into public domain,
Then you need,
you would have committed a crime because you've taken something that doesn't belong to you.
Yeah.
You've used it
So you have
in
to-
your
yeah.
presentation.
you have to be careful.
You have to be exceedingly careful, don't you? Because they are the copyright laws. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Good.